Hello! Sorry, not sorry for that if it jump scared you, but I wanted to say hi! If you have seen my previous video here, then you know I finally got my butt into gear and caught all of the future Paradox Pokemon in their shiny forms. And I can't just end it with that. I must now focus my efforts into finding all of the past Paradox Pokemon. Also, just to note, I hunted all of these Pokemon on the Switch 1 and not the Switch 2, so it was a lot harder to accomplish this goal than if I were to do it on the Switch 2. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's get going and hunt some shiny Pokemon from the past. First, we have Great Tusk. I figured since I ended the Violet video with Iron Treads, I would start this one with its counterpart. Now, as always, to start hunting for any shiny Area 0 Pokemon, we start right outside the gate to make our sandwich. Now, before any of you yell at me, telling me I could have made the super easy and quick sandwich recipes for Sparkling Power, I have a reason as to why I didn't want to use those recipes. I just didn't want to. So just deal with it. Anyway, let's go. To get this hunt started, I set up my picnic right outside the Zero Gate, since you can't set it up anywhere in Area 0, and I made a fighting sandwich. To start, I put the base ingredients for the recipes that I found online, which are 1 red, yellow, and green pepper, 1 prosciutto, and 2 of any herba mystica. For a fighting sandwich, you just need to add 2 herbed sausages, and you're good. With this, I made sure I got Sparkling, Tidal, and Encounter Power Level 3 for fighting Pokemon. I then teleported down to Research Station 4 to hunt in the underground. Now, Great Tusk's shiny is very obvious and is basically highlighter colors, so I wasn't worried about this hunt at all. I just wandered around until I eventually found a shiny Great Tusk, a basic Pokemon I caught in, I think it was Emerald. And I had accidentally nicknamed a Pokemon without like completing the name. I accidentally hit enter. So it was like half the name completed. And it was just at the beginning of the game, so I didn't have access to like the nickname name changer NPC. So I was stuck with a half nicknamed Pokemon for like half of my time playing. That's why I'm really glad they changed. Oh my god! Oh, that's so cool! How long was that? That wasn't even 10 minutes. That's so cool! What? That is totally highlighter colors. I did save. Yes, what am I doing? Whoa. Oh, and it's marked. That's so cool. Okay, do I have... Oh, I do have my spore. Okay, does it work on this one? I don't know which Pokemon works with spore and which one doesn't. Wow. That was such a good shot. Fourth ball is the charm. I don't know its catch rate. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because we caught it. Let's go. Wow. In the first 10 minutes of the sandwich, we got shiny Great Tusk. Let's freaking go. Well, that was easy. Such a cool Pokemon with such an obnoxious color palette that I absolutely love. I mean, just look at this thing. Well, since I found this shiny in the first 10 minutes of the sandwich, I decided to use the rest of the sandwich to hunt for the next Pokemon on the list. Slither Wing! Oh yes, I love Slither Wing. Now, since Slither Wing is also a fighting type, I just continued shiny hunting right after finding the shiny Great Tusk. I just teleported from research station 4 to number 1 and then roamed around until I eventually found my target. I'm not good at remembering types. I mean, I have a whole chart I have to look at half the time when it comes to battling, because I am not a Pokemon battler, like super good at it. I'm just your average Pokemon battler. I'm more of the... Oh, wow. Whoa. What is my luck? 10 minutes later, and we find our second shiny in one sandwich. Whoa. That is such a good shiny. I love yellow and purple. That is so good. I gotta save. I gotta save. Wait, where'd you go? There. Oh, that is sick. Wow. Wow, super up close shot. I want to see if we can get a better one. Oh, never mind. Couldn't get away. Okay, let's try again, I guess. Yeah, let's go! We got a shiny Slither Wing! Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh my goodness! I love this shiny Pokemon! Oh my god! I mean, anything with purple I, of course, will love, since it's my favorite color. But add yellow to it, and oh, I am in love. Well, I also found this shiny super fast, and I just needed to use the rest of the sandwich before going over to the next Pokemon because I didn't want to waste any Herba Mystica. And it's a good thing I kept going, because while I didn't find another Slither Wing, I did end up finding another shiny Pokemon. I'm 100% positive I don't even have half of, or maybe even like a fourth of the Pokédex as shiny, because I really want a shiny living dex, but it's a lot harder in this game because there's a lot more Pokemon. I guess it's not really hard to... What? Huh. All right then. That's not what we're going for, but a shiny is a shiny. Look at him! Oh, that's so noticeable. I love that. There wasn't one behind me, was there? No. Wow. Okay, we're gonna get you. Nice. Look at those sparkles. Ooh, Premier Ball. That'd be great. Let's try this again. Third time's the charm. Perfect! We got it! Let's freaking go! Well, like I said, we didn't find another shiny Slither Wing. We found an extra. And we don't need this one, but I'll take it. And during this whole entire video, I do end up finding more non-paradox shiny Pokemon, more than in Violet, but that's just because of the infamous Roaring Moon and how that hunt works. But we'll get into that later. For now, let's move right along to the next Paradox Pokemon, Screamtail. I find this Pokemon as derpy and adorable as I do Iron Bundle. They are both just so weird and unique. I also think its shiny could be a bit better, but that's just my opinion, as I know a lot of people actually really like this shiny. Now, to hunt for this screaming puffball, we'll need to make a fairy sandwich. Now, fairy type Pokemon love tomatoes, so we'll put our base ingredients and then just add 2 tomatoes. Once the sandwich is made, I then teleport to Research Station 4 and start hunting in the Area 0 Underground. Now, this hunt is when some of my luck disappeared because I didn't find anything during the first 30 minutes and had to reset and make another sandwich. Luckily though, during the next sandwich, a shiny did show up and it was a lot more noticeable than I thought it would be, luckily. At least Flutter Mane's shiny is super noticeable, so I won't really have to keep an eye out on those Pokemon. I've just been kind of tuning them out. I don't know if that's the correct term. Okay, that is definitely a shiny. Yes, that is 100% a shiny Screamtail. That is a lot more noticeable than I thought. Wow. That is so much more noticeable. Whoa, it's like a vampire with those teeth and the eyes. Wow. No! Are you kidding me? No, come on. No, where'd you go? Okay, yep, just stay there. Stay there. Do not run away. Okay, no, we gotta... There. Oh, that was such a good angle. Okay, that was so good. That was so good. And then I will heal you with a heal ball. Oh, first try. Let's go. Let's flip and go. Well, sweet. While I didn't find this super fast, I did find it super fast after making the second sandwich. So I decided to just continue hunting for more of these little airheads until the sandwich ran out. And it's a good thing I did, because I did end up finding more shinies. Yeah. Well, and by the building is so... What's the word? Oh! That's red. Huh. Oh, and it's tiny. It's a small little Screamtail. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd you go? The sparkles started in like its mouth. The little scream. It's a little Screamtail. Oh, its little like sad caught off guard face. That I'd never seen that before. I'm gonna put it in another heal ball. Ooh, nice. Wow. If it was actually like a tiny one, if it had like the tiny mark, it could be Squeak the Tiny. Oh, I'm really hoping. Okay. That is tiny and it has a mark. What? Our third one? I was not expecting another one during this sandwich. Wow. I did save, yes. Oh, paranoid. Again. Oh, that's so cool. Whoa, no, don't need to spill. All right. Not the worst, but not the best either. But okay, we're, yeah, Spore. I'm freaking out. Stay. Yes! Let's go! Oh, well, I guess all of my luck accumulated towards the second sandwich, since I found 0 in the first sandwich and 3 in the second one. Well, awesome. I did take some suggestions from my Twitch chat and named some of these guys some silly little names, such as Airhead and Squeak. After catching those 3 shinies, the sandwich ran out and I moved right along to the next Pokemon, Flutter Mane. Oh yes, love Flutter Mane, because this Pokemon is not only an easy hunt because of its obvious shiny, but it also has a unique advantage when shiny hunting for it. If you didn't know, Flutter Mane will only spawn in Area 0 if it is nighttime, even though visibly you can't tell if it's night or day while in Area 0. This means when you have a ghost encounter power sandwich sandwich boost, no Pokemon will show up ever in the underground part of Area 0 except one Pokemon, Shiny Flutter Mane. This makes shiny hunting for this Pokemon exceptionally easy, even on a Switch 1. Now, to get this started, we need a ghost sandwich. So we'll get our usual ingredients plus 2 red onions, and then teleport right down to Research Station 4 to get started on this hunt. Now, I really enjoyed this hunt because it was kind of nice just to roam around, not having to dodge every Pokemon in my way. It was a little weird and felt off because nothing was spawning, but hey, it's in the game and it isn't cheating, so it's a legit mechanic and I'll just go with it. And it didn't take long until a shiny Flutter Mane showed up. Let's go the first overworld one. I don't even know what Pokemon game was the first overworld spawning Pokemon game where you didn't have to go into the tall grass every time to see where Pokemon are. Oh my god! Hello, beautiful. Hello. You are awesome. You are so pretty. I love this shiny. I love this Pokemon. That's so cool. I did save, yeah? Okay, whatever. We're doing it again. Wow, not even 10 minutes. Wow. Sir. Okay, it's the only one. Wow. Nice. Eighth time? This is the 8th ball? Oh yeah, let's go. 8 was the lucky number. We got Flutter Mane. Let's go. So cool. Oh my goodness. This color palette though kind of gives off highlighter vibes like Great Tusk does. I like it. And since I found this super fast, I used up the rest of the sandwich to hunt for more of these things, and good thing I did because I easily found 2 more. Why would they name it Uncommon Mark when it's literally the most common mark? So messed up. So rude. I'd love like a weather mark or like a what is it? Ooh! Oh, that one's not marked either, but it's so cool. Oh my goodness, what? Let's save. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love Flutter Mane. Okay. Wow, look at that horrible angle. I'm so sorry. We already got a good angle of the first one. So we're just gonna try to Dusk Ball it. First try, see if it catches. Oh! That one was so much nicer. It didn't take 8 Pokeballs like the other one. Oh! What? Oh! Hello. And this one's marked. Let's go! Wow. Yeah, okay. Nice. I was not expecting 3 of them. That was the perfect angle. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, first try too. Oh, sweet. So much nicer than the first one. These last 2 are like really nice. Oh, look at all 3 of my little adorable flying highlighter buddies. Oh, just look at them. It is nice that one of these hunts is super easy, since later on in the video I hunt for some of the hardest to find shinies with the worst luck I've had. But for now, let's go on and hunt for another easy to find shiny Pokemon, but definitely not as easy as this hunt was. Bonnet. I love this Pokemon and its shiny so much. I mean, how can you not? I think that's just because my Spore buddy Amoonguss I use quite often before I got a shiny Breloom. So I'm a bit biased, but hey, it's still awesome Pokemon, even without the bias. Now, to get this hunt started, we'll need a grass sandwich. And what do grass Pokemon like? Lettuce! No surprise there, since lettuce is basically just slightly tastier grass. I'm kidding. Don't come at me, please, lettuce lovers. Anyway, after making that sandwich, I teleported down to Research Station 4 again, and as soon as I stepped out of the building, this happened. Yeah, brew Bonnet, let's go. What? Are you kidding me? We literally just got here. The sandwich, I just made it. What? What are the odds? What? That is ridiculous. And it has a mark. What? What? Okay. Immediate shiny, right. That... That is so cool. I love that. And I don't think I can spore this guy. Oh, it doesn't matter. Second try. What? Oh, I'm still such like in shock that that just happened. Are you kidding me? Well, geez, that was quick. I don't think it could have shown up any quicker. Maybe like half a millisecond quicker. Wow. Well, since I found this guy so fast, I decided to get more of them before the sandwich ran out. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky, and I was gonna name the next one garlic bread since that's what the topic was on my live stream at the time, but since I didn't find another one, I named this first one garlic bed in honor of garlic bread, the one I didn't find. Anyway, on to the next shiny Paradox Pokemon, Sandy Shocks. Oh my heavens. Ugh. I think it's shiny is kind of nice. However, hunting for it and how the lighting in Area 0 messes with how Pokemon look, it made this hunt awful. I also did something incredibly stupid while hunting for it. So let's just get this section started so you can see what happened. To hunt for these Pokemon, we'll need an electric sandwich, which means the usual ingredients plus 2 regular onions. I then teleported down to Research Station 3 and headed on over to the rocky cliff where I hunted for iron thorns in my Violet Shiny Paradox video. And like that video, I had bad luck, karma, juju, whatever you want to call it, but this spot hates me. I'll show you what happened. So I could just, continue to keep the date on my Switch as my birthday. Did you see that? Because I missed it the first time, but let me show you it one more time. So I could just, continue to keep the date right there. You see it? I freaking missed it. Oh, and I wouldn't have even known I missed it if someone in my Twitch chat didn't point it out. Ugh, I am sometimes so blind. Well, I didn't end up redeeming myself during that sandwich, nor the sandwich after that. Ugh. And at this point, I was so upset, mainly because I missed that shiny and couldn't redeem myself. So I decided I needed to take a break from this hunt and go for the other Pokemon still needed for this challenge. Roaring Moon. Oh, one of the coolest Paradox Pokemon and shinies out there. Just awesome. I have seen people have the worst luck with this Pokemon and others have incredible luck. So I wasn't sure how this was gonna go for me. The one thing for sure is I knew I would end up with more extra shinies because of how this hunt works. If you didn't know, Roaring Moon can only spawn in this specific cave. Now, it isn't so bad if it weren't for the fact that both Roaring Moon types, Dark and Dragon, also spawn other Pokemon in this cave. So this means no matter what type of sandwich you make, you cannot isolate this Pokemon. Knowing this, I chose to use a dragon sandwich because I didn't mind the chance of also finding shiny Zweilous, Gibble, or Gabite. Now, to get started, we will need our usual ingredients and then just add 2 avocados. I then teleported to Research Station 3 and then rode Koraidon to where the hidden cave entrance was. As you can see, upon entering the cave, many different Pokemon show up, so this wasn't going to be an easy hunt. I didn't care though, since Sandy Shocks was pissing me off and I needed a break. Good thing I took a break from that hunt, because finding shinies, even if it's the ones I'm not looking for, is always a joy to see. It's like yellow and blue. No, it's not. Oh, well, that one is. The Gibble is, not the Gabite. What? I need to save. Okay. We gotta get the right one. Wow. It wants to be in a dive ball. Let's do this in a dive ball then. Where's the dive ball? Yep, you are right. It does. What? Oh, Espeon. Nice. Oh, they can spawn. Oh, okay. That is green. Yep, phased again. Whoa. That is sick. Yeah, we're doing Dust Ball. I'm saying that weird Dusk Ball. Yeah, let's go. We got it. Wow, 2 shinies in 1 sandwich. Yeah. You see, this is why I chose a dragon sandwich. Look how cool these shinies are. Oh my goodness, they are so cool. I don't care if I find 10 more of these types before a shining roaring moon shows up, because these are awesome. Luckily though, that didn't happen. I'm hoping that's fixed in the Switch 2, but because yeah, because shinies, they do spawn in the wall. So what? Whoa. Oh, it's not marked, but I don't care. That's so cool. That is awesome. And right at the end of the sandwich too. Wow, look at that sparkle. Whoa. It's like it's staring at me even with its eyes closed. It's kind of creepy. Oh, let's go! What? What? I can't believe I got a shiny roaring moon. This is insane. What? What? This is so incredible. Such a cool Pokemon. And how is this easier to find than Sandy Shocks? Oh, this is just insane. I don't even know anymore. Just wow. Well, I ended up using up the rest of the sandwich with no more shinies found. And so with Shiny Roaring Moon found and caught, it was time to tackle once again the shiny Sandy Shocks hunt one last time. To get this started, again, I made another electric sandwich and then teleported to Research Station 3. Once I was there, I then went to the rocky cliff again to hunt for the last shiny Paradox Pokemon. And eventually, finally, I redeemed myself and found a shiny Sandy Shocks. What? Is that it? No way! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What? See, what did I tell you? You wait until the sandwich is all the way done. It did! Let's go! Oh, and that was such a cool angle! What? Oh, we're done. Oh my goodness, we're finally done. What? I think I'll try one more luxury ball. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Oh, we got it. The last one, we got it. The last shiny past Paradox Pokemon. Finally! Oh my goodness, I was freaking out. Oh, you are such a pain, Sandy Shocks. Oh, I actually find this shiny really cool, and I like how it's the same as Magnemites, but it's still annoying. Well, we're all done. The hunt for all of the shiny past Paradox Pokemon is complete. Finally, this also means I finally now have all the Paradox Pokemon in their shiny forms. Yes, let's go. Aw, just look at these beautiful shiny Pokemon. Plus Sandy Shocks, because you can only have 6 in a party and there's 7 shinies total. And because I put Sandy Shocks in a timeout jail because they were making me mad. I cannot believe it took this long for me to actually hunt for these Pokemon in their shiny forms. But the funny thing is if I had just waited a few more months, I could have done these hunts on the Switch too, because at the time of recording this audio, I have a Switch too. Well, if you want to see me hunt for these again, but on the Switch 2 instead of the Switch 1 to see a comparison, let me know. I might do it, but I'm also curious on what you guys think. So comment below. All right, well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button as it helps me out a ton. Anyway, this was GS2 Gaming, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye 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 bye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bye.